Hello, hello. So we actually get a season review this season, which is nice. So yeah, we'll run through this, and then I'll join you the other side of it for the transfers in the first game of the season. So our new arrivals. Took his time to load then. Peter Rullum is still. Some of these guys I've just brought in. So Peter Rullum, we've signed. Just a youngster, he's got good potential. Got him on a free, not paying him any money as well. Logie, pretty poor. Kind of understand that, to be fair. Crow didn't really play. C's a bit generous, to be quite honest. Huttle, over the moon with him. I suppose it's because we're paying him like £15 a week. He did a job when he came in. So, Haribo, C, again, yeah. Jesper Jensen. Got quite a lot of these to go through. Kierkegaard, see, I'd expect a high for him because he's played really well, but obviously not. Radza, C minus. He's got a record in this league for the most clean sheets. C minus. Whatever. Joachim Rayler, C as well. Again, harsh. Brems, C. Youngster, it's more for the future. Possibly. Warmbach, C. Again, how is he getting the same rating as Rayler? He's played one game, got a 6.9. Rayler's played 30, got 7 assists, and he's got a 6.87. Christian Eriksen, I thought, played quite well as well. C. Fiensbo, C minus. Boakia, please, B plus, yeah. Good sign, I was happy with him. Really cheap as well, considering how good he was. Killerick, C, didn't really play that many. Mortensen, A plus. Played a bunch of games, it's quite good. Not paying him a penny, so yeah, can't really argue with that. Hobbeck, yeah, signing of the season. Okay, we'll do him last then. So Marcus Olsen, not Martin, that's his brother. A C. A Yeti, again a C. Didn't play that many. Scored quite a few. And Nicholas Royce got a C minus. Played one game off the bench, got an 8.3. C minus. Don't think we're paying him anything. C minus is harsh, but yeah. And Obekia, signing of the season, has got a worse rating than Boakia. I honestly don't think they know what they're talking about. But yeah, done. Signings out. I'm just going to skim through these. There's any that stand out for me. Everyone's just a C. And Canna went in a B. Signed in. Useless. Got rid of him. What are they? Sales of the season? Signing of the season again. So, yeah, it's quite a few to go through, but nothing really convincing. We finished. That's only the halfway season. We finished on 69 points, I believe. They're delighted to win the league. A plus. Well done. Well done for actually giving me a good rating. Teddy, 24 goals. What I will do, I'll load that up and I'll show you what the actual promotion stage finished at. Yeah, 69. So we're 10 points clear, 17 of third. So, job. He's done. Sidbank Pokelan. Yeah, knocked out in our first round. Second round. Against a team that were better than us. Not really much arguing there on that one. Moments to remember. 5-0 against Coltink. 3-0 against Rathkild. And Amankwa got the goal of the season, which was the one in the 46th minute. Or 5+1, should I say. So we'll get that loaded up, we'll have a little look. What formation did we play? Of course we played 4-3-3. We didn't not play it. Yeah, this is the one where I was telling you that I was considering selling him. Or wasn't really that upset. And he ran the length of the pitch and scored. So, he went anyway, so. Whatever. Right, finances. Questionable. 6.28 thousand. 259 shirts sold. Bergqvist the highest seller on those, with Ayeti, Olsen, Kiergaard, and Eriksson following him. How we lined up to, we had Radza in goal, Boakie and Olsen either side of Panjeskovic and Jorgensen. Had that enough times this season. Rayler, Gali, and Kiergaard in the middle. Maleta and Bergqvist with a Mankwa to the other side, but I don't get to see his stats apparently. Even though I can click here and see them, but that's fine. Where is he? He's available on free. Don't understand the man. I might actually be able to actually offer him the money he wants now, but evidently not. Manager awards. I don't know if this means that I got any awards. I don't think it does, which is upsetting. Club. Fans player of the season was Jorgensen. Fully understandable. Young player of the season was Maleta. Not sure of that. Sign of the season was Obikiar. Goal of the season, we had top goal scorer. Most assists was Maleta with 9. Player of the matches was Jorgensen with 11. And highest average was Jorgensen with a 7.8. Oldest goal scorer and youngest goal scorer were picked up by Ayeti and Rasmussen, respectively. Worst discipline was Marcus Olsen. Quite disappointed about that, considering he was one of my most experienced players. And yeah, so we finished champions of that group. Champions of the Cup. Roskilde flew out the traps and set themselves up for the most magical of promotions. Thank you, Daniel Jensen. Hello again. So, one update you on the transfers. We've got Ullum, I think was the last one you were aware of. Decent, free, good potential. Pennington's gone, in and out straight away. This guy again, brought in on free, good potential. Not paying him anything, can't complain. Marcus Bay then, strong player right now and a very decent potential as well, and is really versatile as well. If I can find him, I'll click on him. So he can play across both sides of the front and centre mid quite very competently. That's what I was going for. I think these guys have already gone. We've got in Carland, similar story, really strong in centre mid, can play the wings as well. Why on earth wouldn't you play him? Quite cheap wage as well, considering how good he is and how versatile he is, in my opinion. Essential to be a leading Nordic bet player. And we've managed to bring in Panjeskovic on a free as well, so quite happy with that. I've been offered a job. They are in the 3rd tier, so they've just got relegated. It does say competition did not complete, but I think that's just a bug, because they did play all the games last season. How are we going to do that? So we go Nacional, we go to... I didn't mean to do that, but I've ended up getting here anyway. We'll go to last season, so they did play all the games. They were 2 points off, so it wasn't a catastrophic end. I was about to show you him, I don't know anything about him yet. But they've got quite a good team. They're expected to be, the board are expecting 1st place. If I can ever get back to the right screen. Should have just gone forward. Yeah, board are expecting to win the league and reach the 10th round in the cup, which seems daunting, but I think these guys come in at like the 8th round or something silly like that. So they don't have preliminary rounds, they just start from 1 over there. They're expecting to repair the club's financial damage, which is kind of what I've been doing anyway. Looking to sell club, so we might be getting a new chairman in as well soon. Hopefully that's beneficial. Sign players under the age of 23, don't sign players over 30. Should be able to work with that. And yeah, become an established team in League 2, which I think we can do. So if we go into our negotiations, we'll knock that up 1, take that down. Wage drop we'll take to 20. Wage rise we'll put at 20 as well. Happy days. Happy days. Have that negotiations. So yeah, we will now leave these. I did have a friendly in place. I've made them a Moneymaker Cup. Against some decent teams, so we'll keep an eye on how they're doing. We'll definitely try and follow them. Might even try and bring them in for a friendly against Châteauroux. But yeah, here we are. They've hired Stevens. He's earned himself a reputation for signing players under the age of 23 and appears to be a great fit for the club's current vision at the Stade Gaston Petit. So I assume this is the fella from Sleeping Beauty and the Beast, and then Emmanuel Petit have had a little thing going on between them. We lifted the 2nd division about a month ago, and I'll be afforded the chance to enhance his reputation. Tidy. They're paying the club 90k, and I'm getting what, 3.5 now, so it's a 7 times increase in wages. We're good. They won the League 2 in 1997. Other than that, not a lot really. Nice big stadium. Good facilities as well. Yeah, and we enter at the 5th round, so they want me to do 5 rounds in the cup. And yeah, last season, as we know, we got relegated. But yeah, strong potential. Nice kit. Good badge. Tidy. Goal is the pilot, strangely. Edouard Leroy is the hot prospect. Apparently, I didn't need to see that. Let's go. Oh, I'm going to kick off. Every time I try and click on it, it changes. Right, Leroy. That's good. Not rapid, but decent all-round stats. This is moves. Look, watch this. And I move my mouse around. It's got strength. I wonder if it does it in other places or if it's just like a thing in this menu, but it's making me feel a little bit wobbly, that is now. And then it said the key player, I believe, was Operi, was it? Sure, not even close. My left winger. Pretty good. Worth quite a bit as well. To discuss them, so I'll have a little look at trying to negotiate that when we join. Bring all these things in. We'll meet media on the background stuff. Who have we got that contract? Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to try and get him in. 6'5" striker is always fun. Whack him on as a future potential. There you go, I'm matching my strongest wage for a youth player here. So, it's definitely a step up aim, I feel. Tidy. I'll sort these out off camera. What I am going to do though, before anyway, is two things. Go to, I always like to do this when I move club. Back to your old one. And then we nearly viewed the job advert then. We filter by players who are high players on loan or trial. And we just give them all a scout. See if anyone's worth following over. It's going to cost 32 grand. It's fine. So yeah, we'll go for that. I'm thinking Mogan's. If he's any good, we'll bring him over. I'm pretty sure he's out of contract soon. I did try and offer him one, but he was asking for too much. Then I left. So it's going to seem a bit shifty, but they'll get over it. So yeah, and we'll go through this, and I'll actually join you at the start of the season, which will be Orleans, who've just come down with us. Hello, welcome back for the third part of this episode. I suppose we'll get straight into transfers. Our best player has left. He's gone. Ilyas Shurev. However, they have given us 2.6 million for him, so can't complain too much about that one, to be fair, considering we were in a third tier. I suppose just from that, it shows that it is second tier club at least, but we'll get him back. We'll get him back. We also loaned out this fella, but I think it's before I go, yeah. So we've got in Jordan Shipley, can play quite a few roles, left wing, centre mid. I needed some centre mids because I think I had like one, and he played everywhere. He was my centre mid. I've got 3 positions that need to be covered. Also brought in Ruben van Bommel, who is the son of Mark van Bommel, who's managing Carl Scherer. So, a bit of useless information. It's also got a brother. Doesn't look very good. We'll give him a scout, but he doesn't look very good. And apparently Bert van Marwick's one of their relations as well. Who knew? And we've got Aurelien Chouameni. I think that's about right. Looks pretty decent. He's probably going to be that first centre mid, and then the other guys will just rotate with him. He'll probably end up being the box to box, and then Shipley or Van Bommel will be the creative one. But we'll have a little look, see what we can do with him. He doesn't have any brothers or sisters or anything. And Landry Kamga, striker to replace Chumani? Shurev. Don't know who these people are either, if that helps. I'm looking at this fella, A, because he's got a class name, and B, because his stats actually look quite good. And I need another left winger, because this guy's my left back. He's my right winger, and he's possibly my centre mid. So I need some more cover there, and he looks pretty pacey. Can't do it for very long, but he's pretty pacey, and he seems quite I think he'll definitely do a job in this league. But yeah, we're going into our game against Orleans, or Orleans, or whatever you want to call them. We'll go for a selection advice. We'll see what they suggest, and then we'll have a little tweak. So it's suggesting me to play Chom, and also my really young left back. They're suggesting me to start him at right back, so he's actually going to do a job by the looks of it. So fair play to him. He must be quite competent on the other foot as well, then. Yeah, very reasonable and strong. So strong and very reasonable, should we say? I can't remember who my actual right back is. Must be injured. There he is. Alater. Still a few other players wanted, but I'm not sure whether I'll actually do anything about that. But yeah, let's get into it. It's put Shipley up here on the left wing, but I don't think I've really got anything else that I can offer over there. As I say, right wing, left wing. The other guys are all injured, so we'll just let him play. We'll just see if he's got a better role that he'd prefer to play rather than inverted. There you go. You just go winger on support. And Sanu is the same, but he can be the attacking one. Leroy doesn't care, and Perry doesn't really care. Right, let's get into it. It's nice to have fullbacks that actually want to go forward or past the first third of the pitch. So, Pilot, I've upset him as well. When I sold Shuref, Ilias, he came up to me moaning, saying that I sold him. I was like, well, everyone's got a price. And then he says, I don't think that's true. And I went, shut your face. I've definitely asked my assistants to do these because they bore the life out of me. So yeah, let's get into it. That little sneeze then. I don't know if this is good or bad. Do you know what I should have done, really? I should have checked how good Orleans were. Where they're expected, because I think we're favourites for the league. So we should be expecting to perform well against every team, realistically, but I'm just offside. Hold on, John. There isn't really any rules in this league either. The only thing you've got is you can name up to 99 people. And you can't have more than 3 non-EU players named, so pretty laid back in that respect. Like hiccups. My body's trying to kill me. It's early in the morning, I can't cope with it. Come on, close him down. That was just shite. Who are you marking here, lad? And then you sent it back. Yeah, no, he's just not interested. Don't worry about it. Brilliant. Fantastic. It's kind of question when the advanced centre mid is marking the striker from a throw-in. Where are the actual centre backs? I'm not angry, just disappointed. Oof, I bet I struck a chord with them. Right. They've had one shot. Of course they have. We'll demand some more. Oh, get in there, Leroy. It's bad. Of course it is. That was horrific. Everyone saw it. He's my centre mid. He's the good one. Remy Malumba. Pretty basic pen. Hold on. Where you go? Ah, nice. Whap it in. Malumba again? Of course he is. I don't need anyone else. Just need him. Who needs strikers? Telly's everywhere, these guys are. One here. It's one over the other side. Happy days. Look how big the ground is. I've actually forgot to look. Or if I did look, I forgot to remember. Ah, goalie's got no chance there. Find a bin and jump on it. Come on, close them down. Get it out. So their second shot. This is just cementing the fact that I want to get rid of my goalkeeper. Yes, this is their second shot of the game. I don't know necessarily that it was definitely his fault, but he's definitely getting the blame for it. So there's that. Shipley. Right, what have we got and what can we do? We'll bring on Decore, because he's the one that's about 12 foot tall. Leave you as, do you know what, we'll leave him stacking as target man and attack. And then I'm pretty sure I put this in anyway. Yes, I floated the crosses, and then I was doing the same for a striker that probably doesn't warrant floated crosses. Should we see how tall he is? Okay, at least he's 6'2", so he has got some sort of presence. Shipley's looks like he's fallen apart, which is less than helpful. Because either of the players that can replace him can't be replaced themselves. Just let him play it through, and hopefully we'll get Lapalainen soon. Leroy. What a name. Can either of these fellas play box to box? They can. So we'll swap him over there. We'll make you box to box. So I need to swap him over. And we'll make you now an advanced playmaker on attack. We'll confirm them changes. But we'll also drag that out because I've already done this one. Oh! I don't know what to do with that. I suppose we'll bring Shipley in the middle here. Is there anyone that can play Cam? Leroy. There we go. Put you on that left hand side. Not much more else other than that I can do, really. Okay. So that's helpful. I'm going to berate him. I'm absolutely livid about that. 2 shots they had all game, scored both of them. Thrash arms. Not good enough. Pilot, I'm going to tell Pilot off as well. Not pleased with what I saw from you. Oh yeah, he's a team leader as well, obviously. I can't just go around upsetting normal people. I have to go and upset the team leaders. Straight in, upset them all. Really rock the ship. That's what we want to do when we get there. Or the boat. Yeah, I think that's it, to be fair. I've offered out almost all of my goalkeepers for loan or anything really, because there's just no point in keeping them all. Julien Fabry, yeah, you can go for that, lad. What we're doing with Marina, there's so many of them. Like, look how many goalkeepers there are. It's just unnecessary. So I'm trying to get a few of these out on loan. I want to keep this fella in, Bedfian, because he actually looks like he's got some sort of potential. Command of area 5. That's what you want to say. So yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of some of them in the nicest way possible. I'm going to give them an ultimatum. Is there anything else I can offer? 18, you know, just take its value and move on. Bruised ankle, Shipley, you could have played on with that. You big wobbly sod. But we didn't lose, and I know it was our first game, and it was against, oh, to be fair, the other strongest team in the league. And we did outplay them, so I can deal with that. Strongest left back, even though he's my right back. And strongest centre mid in the league. Obviously, we've lost our winger because he's gone. And I think we had the striker. I can't remember. We had 3 players, so no, I know that. But yeah, no, we played alright. Wasn't ideal, but give him a handshake. You were superb last night. Happy days. 29. Oh, that's obscene. My only good players, almost geriatric. Okay, yeah, so we'll leave it there. We'll be back later in the season. Oh, actually, what I was going to do, I was going to have a look, see if we've got any rivals. Oh, there you go. Orleans were rivals. They had a rival game in there as well, didn't even notice. Chamois, Bourges, Tours, and Dale. I don't think any of those are in this league. Oh, we finished with Orleans as well. That could be tasty. I might try and come back for this first cup game. And I don't think that's the Bourges that we were rivals with, but we'll find out. Can't remember how to find it now. General. There it is. Nah, completely different team. So yeah, we'll try and come back for that cup game, I think. So yeah, if you have enjoyed that, then give me a like, subscribe, flick the bell, don't slap it. And yeah, thank you for your time.